Hi guys, it's me Stephanie and I'm here with our daily Disney devotional. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon here in South Carolina and the breeze is blowing and it's not too hot. So let's read number 46, Living with the Land. We just rode the best ride at Epcot, soaring around the world. In my opinion though, some will disagree. Since we are here at the Land Pavilion getting off of Soarin', we might as well ride the attraction right next to it. It's not quite as exciting as Soarin'. Actually, some might think it's kind of boring, especially the kiddos. However, I have grown to really enjoy this attraction as well. It's called Living with the Land, and it's a very informative boat ride through several different rooms with numerous interesting sights. Living with the Land was originally called Listen to the Land, and it opened in Epcot in 1982. As mentioned, it is a boat ride, each of which can hold 40 people. It has a vehicle, which is technically two boats tied together. Up to 1,600 people can ride this attraction per hour. Wow! Although it rarely is this crowded. Most of the time you can get on this ride pretty quickly, even if there is a decent line. As you begin the ride, you can sail under the Garden Grill restaurant and you see the farmhouse scene with several audio animatronic animals. Notice the 82 on the mailbox. That is a nod to the opening year of Epcot. The animatronic dog from the farmhouse scene is the same type dog you will see in the Carousel of Progress and the jail scene at the Pirates of the Caribbean at the Magic Kingdom. Many agree that this is the same type of dog that Walt Disney had himself. This ride used to have a live cast member guide that rode at the front of each boat and talked you throughout, similar to Jungle Cruise. However, in 2008, Disney got rid of the guides and provided a recorded narration along the way. As you ride, you may see some park guests walking throughout the greenhouse. This is called Behind the Seeds. Get it? It's a fairly cheap tour that you can do. We have done it twice now, and it was well worth the price. I enjoyed it both times, and I learned a lot. I like Living with the Land for several reasons. It is a nearly 15-minute ride that is very relaxing. It's also very informative, and I tend to learn something new each time I ride. It is quite fascinating to see the actual plants, the foods and animals that Disney is growing through their research and study. Every time we go, there seems to be some new plant or crop that is being grown with very interesting results. It is also amazing to me that Disney uses most of these plants in their restaurants on property. The attraction always makes me think about good, fresh tasting food, fruits and vegetables. It makes me think about farming and people that work very hard every day to grow the foods that we eat. It also makes me think about God. Genesis 1:11-12 reads, "And God said, let the earth sprout vegetation, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees bearing fruit, which is their seed, according to its kind on the earth. And it was so. The earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed according to their own kinds, and trees bearing fruit, which is their seed, each according to their own kind. And God saw that it was good." God planned farming from the beginning. He planned how we would grow our crops and produce food for ourselves. He even showed the first man, Adam, how to tend to the garden and support himself and his wife. Farming was the original job, you could say, and God planned it all. In Genesis 1:29, God says, "Behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the face of all the earth, and every tree with seed as its fruit. You shall have them for food. farming is a gift from God. It is a responsibility and a privilege that He provided for us. We need to remember that and be grateful for it. I encourage you to ride Living with the Land and learn as much as you can. Listen to all the amazing facts about growing food, harvesting crops, and raising fish. It's really pretty fascinating. Also, remember that all is a gift from God, and He has provided for us a way, and always take care of our physical needs. Remember Psalms 85:12, when we were told, "Yes, the Lord will give what is good, and our land will yield in its increase." Say a prayer of thanks to God for our blessings and for making our short time on earth so enjoyable, with the ability to provide for ourselves. It's all a part of God's amazing and perfect plan. All right, amen. That's the end of today. I will see you tomorrow.